Hello and welcome to episode 6 of the podcast of Dptgtv.
You're getting good at saying that.
I'm really good.
Practicing.
I'm fucking epic. Epic at my mouth, movement skills. So we're going to do this one on, well, we're going to have just a random bullshit chat as we usually do, but I've been egging Dave on for ages. I want to do one song lyrics, some of my favourite, or just best, or funniest song lyrics.
I've got a couple.
Dave's got a couple. I've got quite a reel here on my phone. I have to go on my phone a little bit through this to pick them up. But I've been wanting to do this one for ages. Got some hilarious stuff. So stay tuned in.
Cue the intro.
Doo-doo.
We're recording.
Okay. Fair play. You made that so obvious. How's your day been then, Dave?
Absolute turtle.
Yeah, I know.
I had the worst day ever.
Wow.
In fact, it's been the past couple of weeks. Like for the past few months before, I've been on it, like doing stuff, and everything's been going the way I planned it, and everything like that. And like this past week or something, everything's just winding me up. Like I just like dropping stuff on the floor, or silly.
Dropped your phone?
No. But I mean, like silly things, like doing the washing up or something, and just like getting soaked in water from from under the sink or something. It's just stupid stuff. Or opening the bin and something falls out in your foot.
I don't know.
Dropping the spoon out of whatever, like the chili I was making in the thing, but the spoon just like span round like this and just got everything instead of just dropping on the floor. And it's just everything. And it's been getting on top of me.
Probably karma for being such a dickhead.
Oh, what?
Or it might just be bad luck, to be fair.
It is. It's been doing my head in. It's going to get me really down. Lost my wallet. Left my wallet in some randomer's car. Yeah. I was so annoyed. This
is why we're now doing podcast.
Ragging it around.
As an evening episode again, isn't it?
Yeah.
At 10:30 at night.
It's supposed to be an early.
It's going to be at 10:30 this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I was like, Tom, mate, I can't come round. I'm in a foul mood. It's going to be a really boring podcast. So...
Yeah, fair play. I understand that.
I went and got some alcohol and had a few drinks, so I feel a bit better about myself.
And you found your wallet?
And I found my wallet. It was in the guy's car, which was another thing I was gutted about, because I really wanted to buy that car and flip it for some money.
His mate said no, don't want to buy it. Was he not?
Me and my mate, who were going to buy it,
both
decided, it's far too gone.
Yeah. I think it's a bit of a risque one. With like...
Well, technically...
The electrical faults can just be like chasing your tail forever.
Don't know anything about electrics to begin with.
Whereas electrics, and then there's car electrics as well, which is like another level on it. It's
like brakes, suspension, and minor mechanical sensors and things like that I can deal with, but as soon as it starts getting into wires and stuff, I'm not interested.
Yeah. I would have left that one, I think.
How's your day doing, Tom?
Oh, it's alright. Oh, do you know what happened though? So when you were looking for your wallet, I thought he was going to find it, and I was like, I wasn't happy you'd lost your wallet. I was like, I hope Dave gets his wallet. But I was like, I'm glad it's not me that's lost my wallet, because that's normally me.
Yeah.
And I was like, or the keys, always lose the keys. So I come back. I went to walk the dogs tonight. I'm walking mum's dogs because she's away on holiday. Couldn't find a key for her house. The dogs are locked in her house.
Oh crap!
I was like, oh no. I was looking around, and I was like, it's around somewhere, because I've seen it like within the week. It's just a single key, like not on anything. I was like, it's got to be around. So I looked in a few places. The house is actually quite tiny, so I was like, it's not coming up that quick. I was like, it's definitely in my jacket, which is in the car. I went down to the car. I told myself that because I was like, I can't think who else it's going to be, so it must definitely be there. Went down there, wanting the jacket. I was like, what am I going to do? So I went up to the house. Luckily, when she left this morning, gone on holiday, she pulled the door, but it actually clicked shut.
Lucky son of a gun.
So I pushed the door and it's opened. I was like, no way. And then, so I've got the key now from inside for the other door, so better not lose that. Hopefully I'll find my one, but as soon as I was like, I'm so glad it's not me that's lost my wallet for once. And then I was like, where's the key for the house? No!
Man, it's so inconvenient, bro.
I got cough at the moment.
I have 15 quid cash that I had left in the car from when I sold a printer or something. And, like, other than that, I had no money, and that's why I was sat at home so depressed. I was just like, I can't even go out and do anything. Got no money. What do people do that don't have a job and shit, like that don't get any sort of money? I've forgotten what that's like back in the day when you were a kid and that.
Yeah.
You just don't have on tap.
You know what PlayStation?
No, I had to, but I've never played it for ages. But I was just sat there like, yeah, I guess I'll go and wash the dishes then.
Well, that's practical.
Well,
Don't you lose your wallet more often?
I hate washing dishes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you dry them?
Yeah, what? Because there's so many on the side, I've got to dry them, so I've got a bit more draining board.
Yeah. I hate drying them. It's a waste of time. Like washing them, you make them clean. Drying them, they're going to dry themselves anyway. So why waste your time drying them?
You need a key hook, Tom. I was just thinking that.
What? I haven't seen my key hook by the front door. Have you not seen it?
No.
Got a key box with key hooks underneath, key hooks inside.
No keys.
Full of keys. Too many keys I don't even know what they're for. I'm not even joking. Got like 7 of Johnny's fan keys on there.
Maybe label them up then, yeah?
I'm trying to get more work on it, yeah.
Mm.
I don't know what happened. A few times they've just fallen apart, a key bunch full of keys. Like cheap key rings, and they've just broken, or I've just been harsh on them. And I'll just like end up with like single keys. That'd be right. Put that in my pocket. Luckily, kids found mum's house key, the one that I lost again recently.
Oh yeah.
Someone found it down the back of that sofa. Like I'm not even looking for anything. She's put her hand on the sofa. I was like, oh, what's this? Key. I was like, no way. I never would look down that sofa. I didn't even sit on that sofa. Never sit on there. I think I threw it down from the bed. And it was on that, and it's got like trampled in.
Yeah, Tom's bed's like up there.
It's like 7 foot up in the air, isn't it?
It's higher than mine.
Mm.
Definitely higher than mine.
We can walk underneath it.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can walk underneath it about a decent bit of clearage to the head.
Yeah, but yeah.
It's quite, when you're up there to jump off, it's quite high. Like even to land on the sofa, you wouldn't jump off onto the floor.
Nah.
Just look down on the sofa, it's like, ooh. So do
That's
you know what?
probably where keys come from when you jump down.
Oh, maybe it's gone in my pocket. Oh, it must be like a month ago. Kids were all sat up there. Well, not all the kids. My 2 kids, and then Phoenix, Connie's youngest kid, 6. So all sat up there on iPads playing. And then there's just this crash. I was over there making dinner. Phoenix just fell off. He forgot he was up there and he was just playing on his iPad and just like leaned forward and just fell off. It was pretty bad, to be fair. He was lucky. He landed on his knee on that box, and he did have a bruise and scratched leg and that in a bit, but he was actually pretty brave about it. His mum wasn't here, so I had to comfort him, and I thought I was like, uh-oh, but he was alright about it. And I we had a little joke about it after. I was like, what was you doing? He's like, I don't know, I just forgot I was on the bed. And I just fell off. And like, me and the other 2 kids were like trying not to laugh, but we all just laughed about it because it sounds so funny.
That's why I put the rails up on my one.
Oh yeah.
Because I know one night I'd just wake up and I'd just like...
Well, see, I never even thought about it. Never even thought about falling out of that bed, like how high it is. Until Connie said, something about like, oh yeah, I couldn't sleep on that side of the bed because in case you fell out. I was like, oh yeah, in case you fell out. You could fall out, like, couldn't you? You could fall out of that, bang your head off like the corner of the hard bit at the back of the sofa or something.
Die.
And I'd slap your neck, yeah? I was like, never even thought about it. Luckily I don't run around too much.
As soon as we got the other one, when I made mine, like Sasha was like straight over by the wall.
Yeah.
And then I had to put up these like rickety bits of wood, just
I'm
like
gonna take your weight.
just to have something there, just in my mind. But even the dogs just like
sketching out. Like
nah, they love it. They just like hang their head out at the end and that. And I'm more sketched out about the dogs falling now. But it's only if they lay on their side along it, they wouldn't fall out. But I don't know. I feel like as though someone like knocked on the door while they were asleep on the couch, and they might just go, whoa.
Yeah, so anyway, this is 2 weeks later, after all laughing about Phoenix falling out of bed. He was up there reading a story, bedtime story. So we got there reading a story before we put the kids to bed, all of us on the bed. And I don't know what Summer did, but basically she just rolled off the edge. It was way worse than Phoenix's, because she landed like, have you seen this wooden thing behind here, Dave? This one. A
Oh
proper
my
hard
God.
thing. Landed like, maybe like chest on that. Like, looked awful, but Summer's really hardcore, so she like was alright about it after 5 minutes, but I was well scared down. But since then, my 2 kids are now well scared of me now. When we read a story, they're like, it's my turn to be on the other side. My turn. They're like, no, it's not. You didn't know that last time. I'm like, who was that? But they're like, well scared.
Maybe you bolted the little railing up there, Tom. And
No, definitely not.
No. Why not?
Just learn to be more careful.
I'll tell you what, one day when you like, I'll come round. Oh yeah, dear, but I forgot I was up there and I rolled out the bed, smashed my noggin on the side over there.
Do you know what I'm saying? Tom, you need to learn to be more careful.
You'd be like, Tom, you need to put some real on stuff.
Nah, because we do like a roll off the edge holding onto the bar. That's how I get out of bed. You've seen it?
Oh yeah, when you were doing it earlier.
Yeah. What, when I come out? Stealth. Stealth.
See Summer do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
She does a combat roll, yeah. That's pretty
Okay.
badass.
Yeah. So
That was the day.
that was the day. Well, I was gonna say I went took dogs on a walk, and I hate running, so I went on a run. I'll tell you when I went on a run.
Is your name David Goggins then?
I did 204 miles.
What?
No, I didn't really. Done about probably more like 4 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
I
trainers did you run on?
Well, mountain bike shoes.
No, I was gonna say you normally have big skate shoes, don't you?
Yeah, they're a little bit like that. They're Etnies, but they're mountain bike shoes, but they're really nice and tight. They've got like a wetsuit insert, so nice and tight around your ankle and that. They're alright to run in, to be fair. They're like quite nice walking shoes, in all fairness.
Where did you
Probably
run?
not the best running. Tark Trail.
Oh, you did the Tark track. How far?
Not the whole thing.
How far did you get? To get to the reservoir?
Yeah.
The bench.
Yeah, they've got a bench now, haven't they? Never used to have a bench out there, did they?
Yeah, to the bench.
Well, you can actually walk down to the reservoir.
Yeah, to the bench and back is 3 miles.
Alright, fair enough. Done 3 miles then.
Exactly.
So there you go, I said about 4.
5 miles if you do all the way to the end. No, it's 7 miles if you do all the way to the end of the car park across the road and back.
Car park across the road?
Yeah.
What? Fortescue?
Yeah, so you go across the road there.
And back?
Keep on going and back, yeah.
That's it?
We should do it.
Is that it? I thought it was more than that.
No. 7 miles there and back.
Yeah. I hate running. I absolutely hate running. So I thought I'd do it. To be fair though, the dog was giving up before me. And they're not like poodles or nothing. 2 Alsatians. Big one, Leo, he was alright. But Zena was like puffed out. Couldn't keep up with me in the end.
No?
Yeah. I did do a little bit of walk because I just hate running, and also to be fair, I ran like the first half a mile, and with this coughing, almost couldn't breathe. I had to cough up a load of phlegm.
No, it's unlike you.
I coughed up a load of phlegm until I could breathe properly, and then I carried on running. It was alright, but it was quite nice. The reason I like running, one reason I like running is because I fucking hate it. So it's just like I like just pushing myself to do something that I don't want to do. Do you know what I mean? Like the ice bath. That was the main thing I said about the ice bath. Doing the ice bath. The main thing I want to do it is because just making myself do something that I don't want to do. Like
that's what that Huberman goes on about, isn't it?
What?
There's something in your brain that when you do things, I can't remember what it is. There's a certain part of it or something like that, which is all about sort of learning or something like that. And it opens it up and it makes you learn something, and so doing stuff that you don't want to do is actually really good for you.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, yeah, makes you more used to doing anything else you don't want to do. Like less, just get you out of your comfort zone a little bit. Like, I love the cold water now.
Yeah.
I do. I like doing it. I still don't like the coldness going in. But it's not like the same anymore. It's like I used to hate that cold water thing. Now I actually do quite like it. It's still cold and like hurts a bit, and it's numb when it's well cold.
I'm gonna have to do it again. I haven't done it again in a while.
I managed to do the river. The river's way fun as well.
Yeah.
I was looking at the temps or whatever as well. It's like It's about 6-7 degrees, the river.
That's not too bad.
It's basically what the bypass was most of the time, wasn't it? 6
Yeah.
degrees, something like that.
First one was
I feel like
4 or 5, wasn't it?
one of them was one of them there?
4 or 5. Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of them was just below 5, yeah. But I feel like as soon as I think it's below like 10, even 12 degrees,
You can't
it's
really
all the
tell,
same.
yeah.
Nah, it's all the same. It's freezing. Isn't it? I reckon like 1 or 2 degrees. I don't reckon it'd be that different.
No.
And I've never done it, but I don't think it is.
Nah. You
Like
wouldn't
going
be
in
able
the sea at like 12 degrees, that feels absolute
to-
freezing.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
As soon as you put your foot in the
yeah.
water, cold, it's just like.
It is, it's all the same, really. It's probably it's a little bit different, but yeah, freezing cold water is freezing cold water. It's that shock, but it's nice at the river because it's like, well, it's well deep. You can get in properly, just have a little bob about, bob up and down.
Yeah, we should do some cold water. You see a lot of people going in the sea in the cold water and that.
Like, around it,
yeah.
all day, all the time, all year.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Your Toby's mum does it all the time, doesn't she?
I've seen on Facebook. There's a group of women that do it around here. And
There's a couple.
Yeah, they go in the evening.
They've got their rivalries.
Are
Well,
they?
there is, yeah. There's like they've got names as well. There's one from Heel Bay, which is one that Toby's mum goes to. And there's one from Rappery. They call them like the Heel Bay mermaids or something. And then Rappery something.
Probably rather do Heel Bay. It's like a lot further away from the waste that goes in the sea around here.
Yeah, Heel Bay's probably got its own. It's got their own little dirty
Yeah,
river that comes out, doesn't
probably.
it? It's alright. Gotta get used to a little bit of waste, bit of toxic waste.
Yeah. Doesn't kill you, makes you ill.
And there's the Willicoop one, so someone knows friends, parents at school go to that one. Pretty sure they call themselves the salty bitches. It's quite cool.
Right, and
So
Tom.
you joining one of them
Yeah, I'm one of the bitches.
Salty dips.
Floating around with some women.
It's funny though. You know what the funniest thing is when you see them go down? It's really cold. And they're in swimming costumes. Sometimes body hats, not always, but wetsuit gloves, just gloves and boots, because their hands and feet get really cold.
Yeah.
When in swimming costumes, just looks so stupid. But I do get why it is, because my feet are what gets the coldest. My hands aren't too bad. It's
Your
my
head,
feet.
your hands, and your feet is where you lose the most heat from, isn't it?
Mm. Do you when I went river the other day, done a fair bit of underwater swimming.
Did you?
Yeah, it was alright. I thought it was going to be killer. It was alright. I'll get the video on soon. Get the video on the YouTube.
Yeah, bang it on there.
Mm.
So take some.
You seen a bit of it, didn't you? You seen the flips?
Yeah, mate, that was nuts. That was quite high up as well, that wasn't it? How
Oh, it
high?
was horrible. It was like horrible off-camber rock to flip off of.
It was just, what was it? Just nothing underneath. Obviously.
Well deep. It's like triple head height.
Did you have a look under before you did it? Some
Yeah,
big rocks.
Nah, I did swim up there before. You can see through it though. It was so clear. You could see how deep it was.
Yeah.
Whereas like the bit where you get in, it's like head height, and it just got deeper and deeper like quickly.
Where was it to?
Up the East Lynn.
East Lynn.
You know Waters Meet.
Oh yeah.
So then you walk up one of those two rivers.
I've ran up and down there actually.
Which one? The main one.
Yeah.
The one you cross at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the West Lynn. The East Lynn's the other one's actually the other one's a smaller river, but it seems to have like more big deep pools.
That's
It's a
pretty
well
cool.
nice walk as well.
It is a nice, yeah. It was a good run. When I moved it to my mum's,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
doing
yeah.
a lot of walking around there.
Yeah.
Right,
well,
Tom,
cool place, isn't it?
let's get on to these song lyrics then. I want to hear some song
Alright, do you want to hear one of my favourite all-time favourites? I don't think we're not allowed to say names of songs and...
Probably not. Oh,
Right.
you're probably allowed to say names, you're just not allowed to have the music.
Oh, right, okay, I'm allowed to say names and artists, are we? So shall I bring up names and artists? Because I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure. Right, so this is... Actually, I don't know for this. I don't need my phone for this one. I know, so this is an all-time banger that you love. Everyone loves when they hear it. This is Traumatic. So most of my stuff is going to be drum and bass MCs, their lyrics. So this is Mr. Traumatic. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people love him. This is the one. Do you remember? So Brad's and that met him. Our mate, who's a DJ, Brad's, and a few of them boys like DJ a bit, don't they? But Brad's is pretty good. Tom's pretty good as well, but he's not like into it as much as Brad's now. Brad's is like bang on it. I was speaking to Glenn about it, and they said they will DJ, like Brad's DJ'd a set, maybe Brad's and Tom DJ'd a set, like maybe Morisco's, maybe somewhere like that, maybe somewhere in Barnstable. And Traumatic was there as well. He was doing a set. This was before he got a bit bigger, and they was like, "He's alright, dickhead." And I was like, "Yeah, probably would be." To be fair, I was like, one, like he's down here, everyone's trying to touch him, and he probably don't want to, and he probably his dickhead anyway. I was like, you boys are dickheads as well. Like, what do you expect? What are people going to say about you? Like, but Glenn was like, nah, I love his music. I think it's hilarious. And I was like, yeah, so do I. Doesn't matter if he's a dickhead or not. I mean, I'm not saying he's a dickhead, I don't know, but I just love his tunes. His lyrics. Everyone loves his lyrics. Loads of the other drum bass MCs bring him up in their songs.
Do they?
Yeah, like rating him, like. And he's got a lot of songs. He comes up with a lot of lyrics. So anyway, this is from the song's called Kraken. This is Mr. I think he might be called Mr. Traumatic sometimes. Traumatic. Anyway, Traumatic or Mr. Traumatic. The song's called Kraken, named after Kraken rum. Seen Kraken rum, black rum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the tune I'm about now. So it goes. So this is like the chorus. It goes. I'm feeling wavy, I've been sipping on the Kraken. I'm feeling... Dave, don't start laughing yet.
I know what you're going to say.
Feeling wavy, I've been sipping on the Kraken. I got a hoe and she's spitting on my dragon.
Do you need to look at that?
I'm going to have to look at it actually, Dave. I'm phone struck here. Oh, I can't wait. Where have I put them? Oh, I put them on here. Let's get to all the other ones so I can get to the other ones and that stuff anyway. Feeling wavy, I've been sipping on the Kraken. I'm with a hoe and she was spitting on my dragon. I make a squirt when she's sitting on my baton. Orgasmic energy, I'm splitting all the atoms. And then the next line, next verse. I'm feeling wavy, I've been sipping on the rum. I'm disrespectful, I'd be spitting on your mum. I bend it over and I stick it up her bum. I leave her pom-pom dribbling in cum.
It sounds like a bit of a dickhead, doesn't it?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, if you went by just off his lyrics, yes, you would probably say he's a right dickhead.
Bit disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. Disrespectful to all genres and races and sexes and ages and everything. But bangers of tunes. Anyway, what would you rate that one out of 10, Dave? I think that was like a 9.5, maybe a 9.
Yeah, I'd put that up there as 9.5 filth, like 9.5 filth. Alright, anyway, here we go, screenshots. That's right. Should I bring up another? Well, I'll do my other one that I've definitely got saved somewhere because I did it today. You need to keep them there.
Yeah, I've got it now. I found them now, so I remembered that one in the end.
This one was Bray and Joey Valance or Valance.
Is that?
He's out of Beastie Boys.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether that Bray is as well or not, whether it's like two of them out of there or not, but it was...
Well, this is not Beastie Boys?
Nah, but
it's not a Beastie Boys song.
It's one of them from it. It's Joey...
What, does his own thing now?
Joey Valance and Bray. So I think it's Joey Valance. I think he's out of Beastie Boys. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, whoever. But he sounds just like their beats and him sounds like it.
I did used to love Beastie Boys. Well, I do like Beastie Boys still, but I used to listen all the time.
And I was listening to it today, and it just had this one little bit in it, and I just laughed because I just listen to the music, and I always.
You're not making it this, are you?
I always wipe twice for good measure. One for business and one for pleasure. I'm not quite sure what he means by that.
Talking about wiping his arse, Dave.
Yeah, but I know one for pleasure though. Sounds like he likes to
little arse
tickle his bum.
Definitely does.
And then the
sounds
song,
like Joey to me.
Song's called "Crank It Up."
Oh yeah.
Crank it up, crank it up, crank it up.
Don't know if I've heard of it.
That's banger, mate. That's good. I'll just see whether I can find the other one while I'm here. Have you not got another one?
Yeah, I've got another traumatic line here. It's my first one that's come up.
Oh wait there, I think I found the other one. Yeah, I found the other one, so you can do another one.
Alright. Just running off the traumatics. Another traumatic one. This is... Yeah, it is Mr. Traumatic as well, by the way, looking now on my phone.
Mr. Traumatic.
Mr. Traumatic. He just fucking causes trauma to people's lives just by lyrics.
What a dickhead.
Also known as Mr. Dickhead. Alright. Oh, wait then. Here we go.
I won't wait. You can't make me wait.
You see? Oh, actually, no. This isn't the one I want to. This isn't the one I want to bring up. I want to bring up some better ones to start with.
You gotta do something.
All right. What do you mean I've got to do something? All right. I just remember this one anyway. I don't. All right, I'll find out who it is in a minute. Actually, no. Right. Let's just go back to that. I've got it on my thing.
You can have a look for the next one when I do my one.
Alright. You're a slag, you're a bitch, you're a dirty little troller. Your vagina's smelling like an out-of-date product. Smells like rotten egg and tuna fish and scallops. You can suck my dick and you can lick my hairy bollocks. Pretty rude, isn't it?
You wonder what people do when they're just sat there like, yeah, I'm going to write a song. Your vagina smells like scallops. It's right. So I'll come back. I'll find this other. I've got another vagina smelling one, which was actually the one I thought it was going to be, which I don't think is Mr. Traumatic. But you can see why he's a legend in the lyrical writing world, can't you? Just filth, mate. Pure filth.
Yeah.
He's like the male Nicki Minaj, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
She says some horrible, well, not horrible things, but she says
yeah, she does. I quite like her actually.
Here's one, another Joey Valence and Bray.
Oh, I've got a whole song I'm going to read out in a minute.
Whole song?
Yeah. It's a little story. I'll put it at the end. It's a little bedtime story.
Oh, what? Slick Rick?
No, but I was debating reading that one out as well. I know you like that one.
I could probably read it out in my head.
I like that one. It's on my main playlist that I listen to.
David O'Fean shooting dope. Who don't know the meaning of
water nor soap.
That's got some banging stuff in there.
Yeah, it is. I know. I think I screenshotted that one onto it. That's why I was looking at that.
He's I show speed. Yes, I'm Messi, like the footballer Messi.
Oh yeah.
I don't do Coke. I do Pepsi.
Hilarious. Who's that? The same people?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's not what I thought I was going to say, to be fair. I like it.
Just a little short and sweet, mate.
So this is one I gave to you the other day when I said we should do about this podcast. I'm just going to have to remember it. For some reason I've not done very well in writing these down.
Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived real slow.
Right, let's just do a different one I brought up here. This is Versatile. Heard of Versatile? Another drum bass MC. He's got some pretty banging tunes, to be fair. Banging lyrics, more so. Also, what sounds really good is... I'm pretty sure he's got an Irish accent. It just sounds good. So I'll try and do it in the Irish accent a little bit, slightly. How he sings it, whatever accent it is, just like this. I am not a gent. Wait there, let's just go through. I am not a gent. You are not a Barbie. I am not your Ken. This won't last 12 seconds because they'll blow me muck in 10. Organise a taxi, then I'll ask you for a lend. Sid wants the address. Some fellow on the way with cat just has one request. Have we any wheelchair access? He's handicapped. Just let him in. Make that wheelchair spin.
What?
Don't sound right 'cause I didn't do it in like the beat of the song. But it's
It sounds like you're reading out random words.
I know, yeah.
Handicap.
I've got, alright, so I'll lead you up to it.
Cat.
Here's a few more lines into it. They mistook me for an amateur. Fly off in the motor with a doggy and a passenger. Police on my tail. Now they know Casper's in the atmosphere. You're my fat cunt. You're my fat cunt. Oh wait, actually I'm reading it the wrong way round. Because I've screenshotted it, I'm reading it back as well. Right. I don't give a rat's about your ma or your fat da, or how your brothers know people that are in the RA. Do you know what the RA is?
No.
The RA.
Oh yeah.
IRA.
Oh yeah.
It's short for IRA. Can't have the I in, it's too much to write. So the RA. So there definitely is Irish, isn't he?
In the rat.
He's like proper Irish. So I don't give a rat's about your ma or your fat da, or how your brother know people that are in the RA. All you do is shite talk, all you do is blah blah. I'm gonna laugh when I smack you out, ha ha.
That's alright.
I just want to chill with the boys, that's all I want to do. Take a blow of this, take a blow of that. Have a sniff of this, have a whack of that. Drop a yoke or two. I just want someone to love me. It's never going to happen. Too much of a cunt, too much of a sap. Never open up and call people fat every time I'm happy. Sid, what's the address? Some fellow on the way with cat just has one request. Have we any wheelchair access? He's handicapped. Just let him in. Make that wheelchair spin. Shank, I don't have no charm. I am not a gent. You are not a Barbie. I am not your Ken. This won't last 12 seconds because I'll blow me muck in 10. Organise a taxi and then I'll ask you for a lend. No shame at all. You can call me Frank Gallagher. Your dad wants a go. Oh, we have a new challenger. Squeeze him by the neck till he looks like an avatar. Third opponent comes. A surprise, it's your grandmother. Grab her by the hair, throw her head through the banister. In walks your ma, it's about to be a massacre. Kick her down the stairs and I'm picking up your Labrador. Grab the keys and go. They mistook me for an amateur. Fly off in the motor with the doggy in the passenger. Police on my tail. They know Casper's in the atmosphere. You're my fat cunt. You're my fat cunt.
Just got bored of rhyming at the end. Just
That's like his that's just, he says that all the time through that thing.
Right.
That's like, it goes back to that bit. You're my fat cunt. You're my fat cunt. Banger though, innit? Right, it sounded right when I doing the last round.
when you did it right way.
It sounds really good when he sings it as well with the Irish accent. I like an accent, and it does sound really good. That. So let's go back to, oh no. So another one of my favourites, MCs. Cat Hat. It sounds like cat when he says it.
Right.
You know Cat Hat?
Never heard of him.
You have heard Cat Hat?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Never heard of him.
The only thing is with that, it don't show his lyrics on the music, so I've just like screenshotted it to remind myself about it, and I've just got to remember him. What?
Word for word, mate.
So, my favourite one is, I'm going to have to come back to it.
Banger.
I am going to have to come back to it because it's going to take me a little while because it's just got lyrics blasting through my head now.
Blasting down 2 pots.
You do know this one because I sang it to you the other time when I was telling you about this. It's I'm going to have to come up with it in a sec, Dave, to be fair. Sorry about that. Oh. No, I'm thinking of a different one again. It's too many lyrics blasting through my head.
Blasting.
Alright, so this is Traumatic again, back to Traumatic. I haven't got the lyrics here, but this is one of my favourites, I remember. I don't watch porno movies, I'm fucking gorgeous groupies. She's wearing perfume, but her pum-pum smells of prawn and sushi.
He's been with some dirty birds.
I reckon so, yeah. So do I.
Bang some dirty birds.
That's definitely. I think that's a theme of his, probably. Yeah.
You must be an ugly son of a bitch.
A lot. Is it him? No, it's Cat. It's Cat. The other guy actually. Cat Hat. He sounds like Cat Hat. He all he talks about is banging fat bitches. That's what he's into. I think. Well, that's what it sounds like from his lyrics. To be fair. Right, so anyway, I'm just gonna I've just done this one. Now I've realised how I've screenshotted it. I'm gonna do the second line of that one I went back to about the out of date product. So this is Mr. Traumatic. This is called Absolute, as in Absolute Vodka.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a theme there as well. The songs are named after alcoholic drinks, a lot of them. I need to go to bed. My head is absolutely spinning. You're a slag, you're a bitch, you're a dirty little troller. Your vagina smelling like an out-of-date product. Smells like rotten egg and tuna fish and scallops. You can suck my dick and you can lick my hairy bollocks. Everyone in the crowd is absolutely sweaty, but I just rolled a spliff and it's absolutely petty. You're a bitch, you're a car, you're a slag. Always got your nose in someone else's bag. I heard you're getting married. I feel sorry for the fella, because you fucked everyone on the stack.
Just give up and rhyme it at the end
I
again.
didn't, that rhymed. Slag, bag,
Stack.
fella, stag.
Oh, right.
Right, how about this one? A bit more old school, not as harsh. Hip hop, 80s, 90s probably. Nah, 80s probably. The Far Side, Your Mama, Yow Mama. You have that, don't you? Your mama is so fat. How fat is she? Your mama is so big and fat that she can get busy with 22 burritos when times are hard. Seen her end up back in Taco Bell with handcuffs. You heard that? You have heard that song.
No,
Don't tell me you never heard your mama.
That, no.
Really?
But that's just that kind of just reminded me of like Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Remember him?
Yeah, it's from that same sort of era. All that.
Yeah,
Oh, here we
yeah.
go. I've got another page of it. So, your mum is so fat. How fat is she? Your mum is so big and fat that she can get busy with 22 burritos when times are rough. I seen her end up back in Taco Bell with handcuffs. I see the sad fact. What? Your mama smokes crack. She got a burning yearning and there's no turning back. Her knuckles drag down on the ground when she walks. She may have the muscles, but no, she's not cute. She's not pretty. Oh, what a pity. Got a glass titty filled up with Kool-Aid just for the kiddies. On the cliff butt naked, tooting on a flute, riding on a horse, drinking whiskey out of a boot.
What the hell?
The thing is, right, I like a lot of these lyrics, I was like, yeah, they're fucking hilarious, I like them, they're wicked. And then I've actually gone on there to screenshot it and like read through more of the song and been like, oh my god, it's like so many good lyrics through loads. I bet there's loads of songs with banging lyrics you don't really hear it.
If you've got some decent lyrics, put them in the comments.
Yeah, go for it. Want to hear your best.
Yeah.
Don't have to be rude. Don't have to
No.
take piss.
Want to
Just
hear
something you
decent lyrics? Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do another podcast with more lyrics one day.
Yeah, definitely. I need to actually get on
They
it.
need to get more than two sets of songs.
Yeah. Like, yeah. There's a lot of good ones out there, really. But you don't realise it though when you're listening to it.
What?
Do you? When
No, you
listen to
don't. That's what I mean.
songs,
You don't
you
realise.
just hear a
Even if you
noise,
sing it and you know it, yeah, like you don't actually listen to what it's saying a lot of the time. It's just the song.
and then when you actually read the lyrics out loud, it's like, wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty brutal.
Yeah. Apart from some of the traumatic ones, when you hear it, you're like, fuck yeah, no, straight away. So here's a nice one. If people want to hear it, people want to hear a nice one, yeah, do. Oh, cheers, thank you. Make time for yourself. What? This is just general. I was just thinking. I was listening to this, thinking, Chris Lorenzo. Never heard any of his other music, but I just liked this song when I listened to it. I just thought it's something you got to do. Make time for yourself, unwind for yourself. Nobody can give you what you'll find in yourself. Keep reminding yourself that you're nice by yourself. You must love yourself to be loved by someone else. You've got to smile by yourself, run a mile by yourself. Meditate, walk in the countryside by yourself. Stand tall by yourself, rise and fall by yourself. You were born alone and you will die all by yourself. Take the time for yourself, make the time for yourself. It's putting yourself first.
A little bit.
What?
Only putting himself a little bit. It's just all about himself.
Dude. Right, you got to look after number one.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. If you got to look after other people, you still need to look after number one first. Otherwise, you're not going to be in the right place to look after number two,
Definitely.
3 and 4 and 5.
Like
Something I've learnt.
Yeah, I was watching some guy. He does like motivational speaking. He said one of the best things he ever heard.
Is it TG?
Nah, no one like that. He's old school guy, but he's like, there's a saying like, you look after me and I'll look after you, and he says the better way of doing it is I look after me for you and you look after you for me, and that's what you mean. Like, you got to look after yourself to be good for someone else.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
100%.
you got to be. Yeah, you got to look after yourself to be the best person for other people.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you have always got to put yourself first. Even like whatever above, like family, your own kids. So you're in the right place to be the better person for them all the time.
Exactly. If you're trying to be someone for someone else, it never works. It never works.
Yeah, not forever.
No.
Especially. So, you know Bad Boy Chiller Crew are?
Oh, I know who BBC is.
The BBCC. You obviously don't know
Big
BBCC.
backup.
You obviously know about someone else.
I'm pretty sure I've seen them down here once, you know.
Yeah, you would have.
Right.
Have you not seen that video? Have you seen the video free?
Mate.
Have you not seen the video free?
Mate. Yeah, I have actually.
It's filmed.
Yeah,
it's filmed down the other end of the road on Capstone. They wake up on Town Beach.
But
You've seen the video, yeah?
yeah, but there's a story I haven't even told you about before.
Do you know who's in the video doing the backflip on the motorbikes?
Who?
Radford. Radford Chuck. Yeah, and he's on the boat and that partying with them.
But we were in.
Mate, they had a party up tours. They rented a house at Airbnb, whole house, a major party.
Really?
Trashed the whole Airbnb house. Mate, apparently it's open party. We could have gone. It was like in lockdown a bit though. But
Was it?
Sounded well fun.
Me and my mate from
Gutted
work,
though.
we on our Friday or something like that. What do we? Oh, I can't remember what it was. It was on. I think we both had half a night or something like that. So we went to Barnstable McDonald's, and we went to the drive-through, and we pulled up in the drive-through, and this truck, it was like this old beat up, like open back truck was there.
Pickup truck.
Yeah, and it pulled up into the McDonald's thing, and they were there for ages, and we wondering what they kept jumping out and going inside, and this was at like 2 o'clock.
At the drive-through?
Yeah, this was like 2 o'clock in the morning. There's a couple of little young birds in the back and that, and I realised matey boy had a ginger mullet, and that's what really stuck out for me. And then they're getting back in the car and they're having a laugh and running around. And they got back in this truck. This was a banged up. It was like a Toyota pickup or something like that.
Hilux.
And then they just smashed it out of there. And then they went to the roundabout just at the top. And they were just going round that roundabout, screeching and screeching. But I absolutely swear, it was the ginger guy from the
main guy, short guy, the one's got the mullet.
Swear it was
the one that wears the full trackies. Well, they all wear trackies, don't they?
And I reckon he's just
I can't remember what he's called, but I would call him the main guy.
Bought a banged up truck and just like joyriding it around and that. And 100% sure that
they love trucks.
And me and this other laddie who sat next to each other in the thing, like, this is about to kick off and that. And then about 10 minutes later, a police car coming down the road and everything. Yeah, but 100% sure it was him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they do come down a bit. Like, Yeah, because they stayed up. They filmed a bit of
At the pits.
upkeep it. We've had that there's like some people jumping into the water, isn't there? They got that big pond up there. Some of that was filmed up there, and like I don't know, they stayed in the Airbnb, but they was hanging out up there like quite a bit. It says on the end of that music video, like thanks to Keep It, a little bit. It says thanks to Keep It.
Thanks to the Airbnb that we trashed.
Don't mention it. But yeah, they love their trucks as well on their new song. They got a new song. I'm not a massive fan of their music, but I really like that video because it was filmed down here in Ilfracombe.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious, like literally at the end of the road, and it starts a capstone and it goes around there. They go out on the Ilfracombe Princess. It makes Ilfracombe look pretty good for. It is good. But then most like, and also it's that free song in it. It's a remix of that. It was an alright song to start with, like dance song. And they've done a couple other songs. They've done quite a lot of songs in all fairness now. But then the newest one I listened to was actually quite good. But I was going to say is they go on about driving trucks and that quite a lot. They were going about basically quads, bikes, trucks. But a line from that I do like is, "This Husqvarna don't cut down trees," because it's like husky bike in it.
Yeah.
And then I love when that two-stroke pops and screams. But the lyric that they say a couple times in the free song, this is what I was pointing out, is it's just this quick one. It's just "No rest for the best. I'll sleep when I'm dead." I love that.
Sleep when I'm dead.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Apparently it doesn't quite work. You can't really do that. But this is what I've heard. But I like that lyric.
Yeah, that is no rest for the best.
Swear down what it says is just, this is what I've screenshot. I'll just do the whole 2 pages from here, just so people can get a gist of the song. "Swear down what you see is what you get. GS from the west, no sleep on the jet. No rest for the best, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Live life on the edge, I'm high for the meds. Shit changed up, now I flip the script. Yo," I think I missed the thing there. Pull up like Richie Rich, I'm sure it says. And this is another page, so this must be a little bit further on. "Yo, let's vibe out, make times to remember. 3-day bender, see where we end up. I just want to go where the sun's still shining. Jet ski vibing, boys still riding. Seaman shining, lights on horizons."
Mate, them boys are living their best life. Really,
I know. Did you ever watch them before they got that famous? When they were first? Did you watch them?
They
Yeah.
were on YouTube and stuff, weren't they?
Yeah. Facebook was the first thing.
Yeah. Doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Weren't they?
I watched them. That's why I think that's one of the reasons I really like them as well. Because I've seen them from when they
like. Stuff, yeah.
Did nothing. Yeah. That's all I really remember matey doing. So the one you're on about, down in like a drink, and they'd be like shooting him with a BB gun or something like that, wouldn't they? Something like that. That's how dumb it was.
That's how. Yeah.
To be fair, they've done really well for themselves, haven't they?
Mate, like I said, they're living their best life, aren't they?
Yeah. And they had a programme on ITV.
What?
Yeah, they had a programme, Bad Boy Chiller Crew on ITV.
I've never seen that.
It was a bit more toned down for the TV, so it wasn't their best stuff. But I mean, basically, yeah, they've got quite a few music videos out now. I mean, all remixes of something old.
Yeah.
But all fairness, some of the it's not really my style at all, but some of the rapping in it's like all right.
I like
not
some
what you
of
would
the
have
songs.
expected. Yeah, I like the free song and I like the new one. But I don't know what it's called.
I like that
one. New one to me.
Was it big? Something about 450 or something.
Yeah, that's the one I was singing about.
The one you're on?
That's the one with like that Husqvarna that cut down trees.
I've been running on the big 450.
Yeah.
Pop it and twist it. That's how we get shit or something like
Yeah,
that.
sounds about right to me. But yeah, I like that one. That's all about
Beamers and stuff, I think.
Yeah, Beamers.
Oh, that's all about quads, that one.
It's mainly that's quads, bikes, and trucks though.
Oh, is
It
it?
says something about getting air in a truck and being like an air hostess or something. Air time or something in the truck. I don't know what it says exactly, but it's good. I just remembered another lyric from it. It was good.
Best song lyric of all time, Tom,
Yeah.
is...
Is it though?
Oh, I'm trying to think now. What is it?
It's too hard when you got to think about it quick.
I know, yeah. What's that one? What was that one on the on that game we used to play, the basketball game. You know, it used to just
NBA Street.
It never used to be the full song. It was just that one little bit that used to just play over and over and over again. What was that?
Is that the song?
Number one chief rocker.
Yeah.
Best song lyric of all time. Number one chief rocker.
Alright, I'm not going to fully disagree with that. Number one chief rocker, number one
But
chief
you never
rocker.
heard the real song till I played it to you one time, had you?
Well, it didn't even have that in it.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. It's
But it
got,
had other stuff.
it's got a full song, but on the game it was just number one chief rocker.
What, the whole time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the beat and that.
Was that NBA Street, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite, it was alright.
Back
I had good music in that. Wasn't the best game, but it was a right game, but did have good music.
Just 2-on-2, wasn't it? Or
That had Slick Rick in it, didn't it, as well?
maybe.
I don't know.
Tony Hawk.
So we're like,
Tony Hawk's has always been the best game for music, hasn't it?
yeah, Tony Hawk's 3 as well, especially, probably. Well, actually, is that just because that's the best game? Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 did have really good music as well, but 3 was the best game. So, I'm just going to go through a couple more lyrics I've got here, screenshot it down, because we're going to do another one of these and we like it. I like it.
Yeah, I'll actually invest some time into
Good
looking
one.
for some.
Yeah, look, like you need to do.
Like I should have done. It's not like I haven't had much time to do it.
Really? You've been doing a lot of videos, haven't you?
Yeah.
Loads of videos, loads of commenting on all my videos back for me, editing my videos for me.
Your videos did really well. The only few that you've actually uploaded have done really well on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I never put any on YouTube before. Now I'm going with YouTube, and YouTube's the new platform. It always has been the platform. You know, it always will be.
Yeah, we had that thing about we were trying to divert everyone to YouTube, but none of the other platforms like it when you divert stuff away from their platform.
Yeah.
But YouTube is the best.
Yeah.
It's the oldest.
We'll keep putting stuff on Insta and TikTok or whatever and that, but what else is there? Oh, Facebook. Facebook's probably the biggest platform after YouTube for like growing stuff. But we'll put stuff on everything, but YouTube's going to be
But it's
the lead.
It's to send people to the long form content, which is what YouTube likes to push.
Yeah, like our podcast. That is our main long form content, isn't it? The
Yeah.
content is the podcast.
Little 10-minute videos
We're getting,
here and there.
Yeah, they're good as well. Yeah, mate, but people are liking them, aren't they? I said, I was at the car park the other day, Lidl's. It's getting hollered by people. People we know, but people I haven't seen for years.
Yeah.
But they was loving it. Oh, famous YouTuber! It's a famous YouTuber! Shout out to Langers, in case he watches this one. I don't know if he watches the podcast, but he was liking my YouTube
Langers
stuff.
watches everything.
He does, on the big screen. Right, so here's one, not too rude. It's a quick one, don't know about Jay Huss. Never heard of this guy. Never
No.
heard of that guy.
Coconut husk.
No, Jay Huss. Husseyberg. Give her a look, she give me a glance. She wore that tight dress just to enhance. Your little bum bum. Never seen you before, where'd you come from? You got a fat pum pum, I got a long Johnson.
What is a pom pom? Who says pom pom? Honestly,
I hear it all the time now and stuff.
I know, yeah.
I
But
don't think it was a thing, but
it's such
a
a
new thing.
cringy word.
I don't know, I've heard of
Pom
worse
pom.
words.
Yeah, no, it's just cringe. Like
That's what your mum
sounds
calls
like,
it,
well,
Dave.
I want to punch you in the face when you say pom pom.
Pom pom. She got a fat pom pom, got a long Johnson. Mate, the kids love that one because they always about like Long Johnsons now.
It reminds me of that.
And they see that massive banana, like, look at that Long Johnson.
It reminds me of that thing on. I remember that episode of South Park where the meme one. Do you ever see that one?
Nah,
It's
is it the newest one?
it's
Yeah.
nah, it's an old
Oh,
one.
oh,
It's and it was all about the memes and stuff that people were doing, like old school, like plank.
oh
Remember
yeah.
that plank thing?
Yeah.
And then there was and then South Park did a Mickey take.
I
and
missed
it was
Plank.
like
Plank was a good thing.
Old Long Johnson or something like
Oh,
that,
right.
and it was that cat that had a bit of bread around its head, and it would go, "Oh, Long Johnson." It was
What?
just
Oh, the
hilarious.
cat that was
Yeah.
like, "Meow," sounded like it was talking.
But it's saying like
The
old,
real life.
Yeah.
There was a real cat that
yeah,
did that.
there's
Yeah,
a
I do
real
know what you meant.
YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Old Long Johnson.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
that's what it sounded like.
Yeah,
The cat
yeah.
said.
I think we did say that.
Long
though.
Johnson.
I'm pretty sure it didn't. Right, here, I've got one here. for you to guess the song on. I think you do know the song, shouldn't it? I'll just read out 2 pages of lines here. Pop pills, pills a pop. Pop 2 pills, on stilts I walk. Snort 2 lines that were filled with chalk. Thought I was incredible and killed the Hulk. I wanna roll away like a roller blade until my eyes roll back in my head for days. And when I'm old and grey, look for dope to smoke. No, okie doke, I'm packing my nose with coke. Am I supposed to choke?
That is that D12 or Eminem? I wanna roll. Yeah, is that Purple Pills?
Get on, Dave.
Yeah,
Very well.
Purple
10
Pills.
points. Yeah, Purple Pills, D12.
That's a long time. I heard that song.
It's a banger, though, isn't it?
It is a banger. He's just released some new songs, I think.
Who?
Eminem.
Oh. Did you say D12? I'm sure half of them must be shot dead by now.
That's you can't say things like that.
What?
Because you're being stereotypical, Thomas.
Why? Because it's
Because they're gangsters.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll stop you right there. Because they're gangsters, yeah.
Yeah.
Not anything else.
Alright. So I've only got one more down on here with all the lyrics. I don't know why I put this on there, but it's actually a good song. It's a bit weird. It's not really any of my songs I'd listen to, but I've just got it on that playlist. D Block Europe. Have you ever heard of them? I think it's a guy. I don't know.
Never heard of
It's
them.
called Ferrari Horses. I feel like you might have heard the song name. About to take my lady Selfridges. New drip on the way, aha. Feel like I'm in Prince's house. Purple paintings on the wall, aha. Sitting down on this fancy couch. I can't see straight. I'm a state, aha. 22, I'm in Paris, baby. Got strippers' tits in my face, aha. Pull up in a Bentley. I want Christian. I want Fendi. I want Prada, aha. Ooh, 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 ooh. What? Not impressed by that one.
Oh.
It's a good one. It is actually a really good song.
I need to hear that one in real life because I don't.
Yeah, I don't think I did that. I think that one's more sung. It's not as much rap and that. It's more about. It's more about the song being sung. Right. I got one more off the top of my head here. I'm just going through quickly, just check it. I'll tell you who else has got some good lyrics actually, and I'll bring these up for next time. It's Bruce C.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's with Mr.
Traumatic.
Traumatic.
Yeah,
he normally does.
He
stuff
does.
with
He has
them,
done a
yeah.
lot of stuff with Mr. Traumatic. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did that tune, which is like every boy racer's favorite tune for a while,
What?
wasn't it?
Volkswagen. No.
Nah, it was like there was a tune that they did, and like when they brought out this tune, every song on like TikTok and everything about someone's car and that is like it was to do with that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have been into
No.
the social media at the time. I probably know the song, but you'll have to show me the song sometime.
I can't remember off the top of my head what it was actually called. You'd know it. It's both of them two are on it, and it's like their most famous song.
Right. Alright, I'll get some other ones. So the last one.
Something ball. Something. Yeah. I can't remember how it goes. It's ballin' though. That's what the song is.
Yeah. So this is the only one I remember from Cat Cat, but it's a banger of a tune. So it goes. So I've forgotten already. So it goes. Let me hear ya one time for the cat cat. This is for the granny on my Snapchat. This is for the time round mine she was racking up a line butt naked in a flat cap.
I've heard that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably heard it round here. Alright, that's my lyrics out for today. But before we go, I'm gonna do a whole song, aren't I, Dave? You've got
Bedtime
anything to say?
story, mate.
Not Slick Rick's bedtime story.
Just a bedtime story.
We can do that next time together. Hey Ricky, can you give us a bedtime story?
Dave, that'll finish you in the... That was a banging tune, that was.
It is a really good tune.
GTA, isn't it? GTA what? GTA 4? GTA 3? GTA San Andreas, that's a...
Yeah, that
That's
is
another
GTA 4,
banger
isn't it?
song on that one.
That is GTA 4, isn't it?
2 cigarettes and an ashtray. Or I went to the desert on a horse with no name.
I've been to.
No.
Been to the desert.
No,
been
went
through the desert with a horse with no name. It's good to be back in the rain.
Yeah.
That is a banger of a tune.
Some of them songs on there were bangers.
Yeah.
2 cigarettes and an ashtray.
It's one of Burns' favourites again. As
Now
well.
connected to Tom's Telly Bring Bring.
Oh.
Connected to the wrong thing now. Beep bop.
2 cigarettes and an ashtray.
Oh my gosh.
Once upon a time, not long ago. I need to listen to that Slick Rick song. I haven't heard it in ages.
I didn't get these ear things.
Right, Tom's actually ready.
Right, I've got earphones at work now. Old school ones, big ones. Right, so I'm gonna put it on the background. So, to be fair, if I was prompted, I could probably do the whole thing, but just to make sure I get it right for the pod, there's no messing around doing it wrong. I'm just gonna play it to myself, right? So this little story here of a shark. It's called a reggae shark. If anyone's heard it,
Reggae shark. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's Family Guy
he might well have featured on Family Guy.
or American Dad or something like that.
He looks very much like that, but. There's a video for it as well. The music video for it's really good. It's from The Key of Awesome. They've got some other quite good songs, but they've got the Reggae Shark Part 2 as well. It's quite good. But this is their best song ever. But they do good music. So goes a little something like this. I'm gonna tell you a story of a reggae shark. There are hundreds of sharks living under the sea, great white hammerheads and white tip reefs, but the one shark discovery always leave out is the dreadlock rasta fish I'm talking about. Reggae shark is real. He's got a band with the seals. He don't want to harm ya, he just wants your ganja. After dark, reggae shark come cruising. Some say reggae shark part human. He was cursed by an evil jelly witch. She didn't have no reason, she was just a bitch. Some kids were boating and smoking a spliff. Reggae shark swam over to ask for a hit. The kids start screaming and one of them drown. Now the sheriff and his posse gonna hunt him down. Got no political agenda, he just want redemption. And him also want ganja. But you can't light a spliff when you live underwater. One day a drug boat had to drop its load. Reggae shark come along and him ate its whole. Now him starving like Marvin, got the munchies. Then him see the evil sheriff and all his flunkies. He put his fins in the air, said it wasn't me fault, but the sheriff said shoot, and the rifle shot. But it was just the shark decoy tied to a raft, because the reggae shark's the master of the arts and crafts. Him jumped on the boat, and the sheriff fell down his throat. The townspeople cheered and said, "You brought us peace." You took a bite of corruption from the town police. They threw him a huge tick. Wait there. The townspeople cheered and said, "You brought us peace." You took a bite of corruption from the town police. They threw him a huge tick-tape parade because they know that he balances the food chain. They gave him the teas to Kingston town. You should see the tourism he brings in now. You've redeemed yourself, said the jelly witch. We can reverse that curse and grant your wish. Him looked at the witch and him said, "Nay, I'm a reggae shark and that's the way I'll stay." Reggae shark.
A reggae shark.
To be fair, it's hard to listen to it and read it. I'm not singing it, but I was screwing up when I was trying to sing it. And it's all obviously in a reggae voice.
It's quite a short song, really.
Well, yeah, I thought it was perfect for that.
Yeah, that's a good ending.
It's a nice little bedtime story, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure they did it on something, Family Guy, American Dad or something. They took them out of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Like that is its own thing, but they incorporated it in somewhere.
Definitely, I can imagine. There's a character, reggae shark.
I know,
He's also He's also a master of the arts and crafts.
yeah. Takes a bite out of corruption.
Yeah. All right then.
So that's the end of that one.
Hope you enjoyed.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe,
Don't be
share.
douchebags.
Don't be douchebag. Like, subscribe. Don't be douchebags.
Leave a comment as well.
Comment your best, your some of your favourite lyrics, and
Don't.
we can read them out on our when we do songs part 2.
Yeah.
Song lyrics part 2. We can do another time, aren't we?
And if you
So
know
I've got
us,
loads more that I haven't just got to.
if you know us as well, don't be worried about actually commenting either, because it'll be really cool because you'll bump us up in the algorithm for more people to see us. Don't worry about it being weird. It's not going to be weird. We want people to comment. We want people to like it. We want people to share it, whatever. So,
It's not as catchy as like, subscribe.
like, subscribe.
Hit that button.
Do that thing. Should I put a button up here? Or maybe I'll put a button up here. When I edit it, I'll put buttons everywhere. You just wait to see how many buttons I got.
Till next time.
In a bit.